all into this wonderful session. Thank you everyone for coming into this session. और आज का ये जो हमारा सेशन है वो बहुत ही बढ़िया रहने वाला है. आज का हमारा जो सेशन है, दिस इज अबाउट राइट स्टार्ट. बच्चों को राइटिंग स्टार्ट कैसे करना है उसके बारे में इस वर्कशॉप में हम काफी अच्छा सीखेंगे. काफी सारी ट्रिक्स एंड टिप्स एंड बहुत सारी चीजें हम सीखेंगे हमारा जो पेरेंटिंग मेंटर है उनसे. बट बिफोर आई गो फर्दर, आई वुड लाइक टू नो दैट हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर फ्रॉम विच सिटी. आप सब लोग इस समय अभी यहाँ पे आए हो पेरेंटिंग के बारे में कुछ जानने के लिए, अपने बच्चों को कुछ सिखाने के लिए, राइट? सो आई वुड लाइक टू नो दैट हु ऑल आर फ्रॉम विच सिटी. ओके, तो आपका नाम और आपका सिटी जल्दी से फटाफट मुझे चैट में लिख के बताइए कौन है, कहां से है, सो दैट आई कैन कम्युनिकेट विथ यू पीपल बेटर. यस, वंडरफुल. आशा जी, थैंक यू वेरी मच. पूजा जी सिंगरौली. ओके, प्रियंका जी बैंगलोर. पूर्वा जी फ्रॉम पुणे. ओके, अगरकर, just a minute, so many people are there. Okay, Khushbu ji from Rajkot. We do have Purva ji, we do have Manan Parmar from Gujarat, Gandhinagar. Welcome Priya ji, Pooja ji, Asha ji. Okay, Kasturi from Bangalore. Yes, Kunit ji from West Bengal, Madhuri from Rajkot, Madhuri ji from Rajkot. Okay, wonderful. I welcome you all into this wonderful session. और मुझे बहुत ही खुशी हो रही है कि आप लोग सैटरडे की इवनिंग में 3 बजे आप लोग ये सेशन को अटेंड करने के लिए आए. दिस shows that you are committed to do something better for your child, something better for your parenting journey. Okay, so I welcome you all into this wonderful session. Okay, before we go further, I would like to say something that who we are and what we are doing. So basically we are Spartan kids and we are into manufacturing of educational products and we have a lot of products. Okay, हमारे पास बहुत सारी तकरीबन 44 different products we are dealing in, जिसमें कि फ्लैश कार्ड्स है, जिसमें गेम्स है, जिसमें पजल्स है, बहुत सारी चीजें हम बनाते हैं जो कि बच्चों के डेवलपमेंट के लिए होती है. ओके, और उसमें भी अगर मैं बात करूं कि हमारी जो हीरो प्रोडक्ट है, हमारी जो मेन प्रोडक्ट है, हमारी जो स्पेशलिटी है, दैट इज इनटू द फ्लैश कार्ड, जो स्पेशली साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन मेथड से बनाया गया है. आफ्टर सो मेनी रिसर्च वी हैव आइडेंटिफाइड कि भाई किस तरह के फ्लैश कार्ड होने चाहिए जिससे कि चाइल्ड के जो ब्रेन है, ब्रेन डेवलपमेंट कैसे हो सके, चाइल्ड जो है उसका डेवलपमेंट कैसा अच्छा हो सके, कितना ज्यादा वो लर्निंग इजीली ग्रास्प कर पाए. ओके, और उसके ब्रेन के अंदर यू माइट नॉट नो बट एज ए चाइल्ड डेवलपमेंट एंथुसियास्ट कल्पेश व्यास, आई वुड लाइक टू इन्फॉर्म यू दैट आपका बच्चा हर एक मिनट पे लाखों ब्रेन सेल्स के कनेक्शन बनाता है जब वो डेवलप हो रहा है, राइट? सो उस टाइम पे अगर आप फ्लैश कार्ड का यूज करते हैं तो इट इज वेरी बेनिफिशियल टू मेक दैट कनेक्शन स्ट्रॉन्गर, राइट? एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी हैव साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन प्रोडक्ट, साइंटिफिकली प्रूवन जो हमने मेथड है उससे ये प्रोडक्ट बनाई है, जो जिसको कि हम फ्लैश कार्ड बोलते हैं, जो बहुत सारे मल्टीपल फ्लैश कार्ड्स हैं. टुडे at the end of the session, yeah, we will be having a gift for you. Okay, so please be with the session and let me just start with the session. Just a second. Okay, so before we go further, I would like to know that how many of you feel कि भाई आपका जो बच्चा है उसको लिखना नहीं आता है, उसको लिखने में कुछ होना चाहिए, मतलब अच्छी आपको कुछ पता होना चाहिए किस तरह से लिखवाना है, लिखना स्टार्ट करें तब कौन सी तकलीफें होती है. इफ यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन, जस्ट रेज अ हैंड इनटू द, आप चैट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं, अपना नाम लिख सकते हैं या तो फिर हैंड रेज कर सकते हैं, so that we can understand that how many of you are having a different kind of issues. Yes. Yeah, Purva ji says my child need improvement in handwriting. Wonderful. Priyanka ji has raised the hand. Wonderful. Great. I must say we do have a wonderful audience. बहुत सारे लोग बहुत अच्छी तरह से participate कर रहे हैं. You know something, when you people are participating, it gets us going. मतलब हमें बहुत ही अच्छा लगता है जब आप लोग participate करते हैं, आंसर देते हैं. मनन जी, thank you very much. कस्तूरी जी ने अपना हैंड रेज किया है. वंडरफुल, थैंक यू वेरी मच. या तो आज का हमारा ये जो सेशन है, आई होप कि आप लोगों को मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है. इज इट विजिबल टू ऑल ऑफ यू?
यस सर.
ओके, वंडरफुल. सो आज का हमारा जो सेशन है, इट इज अबाउट राइट स्टार्ट, ए पेरेंटिंग वर्कशॉप ऑन राइटिंग स्किल डेवलपमेंट फॉर किड्स. आज का जो सेशन है वो किड्स के लिए नहीं है, एक्चुअली पेरेंट्स के लिए है कि भाई आपका बच्चा जब लिखना शुरू करता है तो उसमें आपको क्या क्या चीजें ध्यान रखनी है, किस कौन कौन सी चीजें आपको देखनी है, वो सारी चीजों के बारे में बहुत सारी चीजें हम इस वर्कशॉप में जानेंगे और आपको प्रैक्टिकल टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स दी जाएगी जो कि आप यूज कर सकते हैं। बट ये वर्कशॉप अगर आपको लगता है कि काफी बढ़िया है तो मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि हम कुछ महीने पहले हमने स्पार्टन किड्स में एक इनिशिएटिव लिया कि भाई हम जो किड्स की प्रोडक्ट्स बनाते हैं उससे भी अच्छा हम और कुछ कर सकते हैं क्या किड्स के लिए। ओके, और हमने आइडेंटिफाई किया कि यस वी कैन डू द पेरेंटिंग सेशन जिसमें हम पेरेंट्स को अवेयर करें और उसकी जो पेरेंटिंग जर्नी है काफी अच्छी बनाए। ओके, तो उसी मकसद से, उसी मिशन से हमने स्टार्ट किया स्पार्टन पेरेंटिंग एकेडमी, एक इनिशिएटिव जिसके अंदर हम ऑफलाइन वर्कशॉप्स करते हैं पेरेंटिंग के रिलेटेड, हम इंटरव्यू के एक्सपर्ट के इंटरव्यूज करते हैं, पेरेंटिंग एक्सपर्ट्स हो, पीडियाट्रिशियन हो, आयुर्वेदाचार्य हो, उन लोगों के इंटरव्यूज करते हैं और पेरेंटिंग कैसे होना चाहिए उसके बारे में आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन हम प्रोवाइड करते हैं, वो वैल्यूएबल इन्फॉर्मेशन जो शायद तक आपको कहीं ना मिले, ये सारी चीजें हम इकट्ठा करके आपको इस प्लेटफॉर्म पे देते हैं। अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट वी डू हैव अवर यूट्यूब चैनल एंड वी डू हैव अवर पॉडकास्ट आल्सो ऑन स्पॉटिफाई, और जो भी आप पॉडकास्ट प्लेटफॉर्म यूज करते हैं उस पर भी हमारे पॉडकास्ट मिल जाएंगे, तो वहां पे भी आप ये इन्फॉर्मेशन जो इंटरव्यूज है वो सुन सकते हैं। हम जो वेबिनार्स करते हैं लाइक दिस वन, जो वेबिनार करते हैं, हम ऑनलाइन वर्कशॉप्स करते हैं जो कि ये अभी वर्कशॉप है, राइट। सो इस तरह के सारे जो इंफॉर्मेशन है, सारे जो इवेंट्स हैं वो हम कंप्लीटली फ्री आप सब के लिए रखते हैं ताकि आप लोग अपनी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी काफी अच्छी बना पाए, एज वेल एज आप दूसरों को भी ये चीजों के बारे में इंफॉर्म कर पाए। तो अगर आप लोगों को लगता है कि भाई इस तरह के इनिशिएटिव काफी अच्छा है, आपको लगता है कि भाई ये सारी चीजें आपकी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी को अच्छी बना सकती है, देन राइट यस इनटू द चैट बॉक्स। यस, आई वुड लाइक टू सी दैट हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर एक्साइटेड। यस, आई एम एक्साइटेड। यस, भूमिका जी थैंक यू वेरी मच, पूर्वा जी थैंक यू वेरी मच, यस प्रेमजोत कौर जी। ओके, हो सकता है कि आप शायद तक पहली बार हो इस वर्कशॉप में, बट आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू दैट हम हर फोर्टनाइट इस तरह के वर्कशॉप करते हैं और हमारे सोशल मीडिया ग्रुप में और हमारे सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स जो है वहां पे आपको, हमारे फेसबुक ग्रुप में आपको हमारे जो अलग अलग इनिशिएटिव्स हैं उसके बारे में जो कंटेंट्स है वो आपको मिल जाते हैं। So I would like to tell you that you just join our Facebook group, हमारा Facebook group ज्वाइन कीजिए, और हमारे Facebook ग्रुप के लिंक अभी हमारी जो टीम है वो आपको चैट बॉक्स के अंदर आप शेयर कर देगी, एज वेल एज हमारी YouTube चैनल है, हमारी वेबसाइट है, उसके ऊपर जाके आप हमारे सारे सोशल मीडिया हैंडल्स को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। तो हमारी वेबसाइट भी अभी आपको हमारी टीम जो है वो चैट बॉक्स के अंदर आपको दे देगी। सो यू कैन ऑल्सो गो टू अवर वेबसाइट एंड लुक एट गो टू अवर ऑल द इनिशिएटिव जो भी हम ले रहे हैं। ओके, आप भी शेयर कीजिए, आप अपने बच्चों के लिए भी यूज कीजिए और दूसरे लोगों तक भी ये चीजें पहुंचाएं ताकि ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग अपनी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी को अच्छी कर पाए। यस, विद दिस आई वुड लाइक टू टेल यू दैट आज का ये जो सेशन है उसका एक्सपीरियंस मैक्सिमाइज करने के लिए व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन हैव वन ऑफ द वर्कबुक या वन काइंड ऑफ नोटबुक विथ यू, जिसमें कि आप जो भी अच्छे पॉइंट्स लगे वो आप नोट डाउन कर पाए और ताकि आपको वो चीजें ना आगे जाके बहुत काम आएगी। सेकंड थिंग इज जो कोई भी एक्टिविटी हमारे पेरेंटिंग मेंटर करवाते हैं वो एक्टिविटी में आप पार्टिसिपेट कीजिए, आपको काफी अच्छा लगेगा। और वो पार्टिसिपेशन करने के लिए आपका जो वीडियो है वो ऑन होना काफी जरूरी है, सो विजुअली हम देख पाए कि आप कहाँ पे है, क्या कर रहे हैं और एक्टिविटी ठीक से हो रही है नहीं, या तो ये सारी चीजें आपको बहुत ही काम आएगी। सो प्लीज कीप योर वीडियो ऑन एज वेल एज पार्टिसिपेट एंड जॉट डाउन जो भी आपको लगता है वो सारी चीजें लिखते जाइए, आपको बहुत ही हेल्प करेगी ये अपनी पेरेंटिंग जर्नी में। विद दिस आई वुड लाइक टू इंट्रोड्यूस अवर टुडेज पेरेंटिंग मेंटर मिस अनीता गुप्ता। She is a wonderful parenting mentor and educator and she is working with the preschool segment since last 12 years। मतलब कि 12 सालों से वो प्रीस्कूल के सेगमेंट के अंदर काम कर रहे हैं और काफी अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। कैसा काम कर रहे हैं मैं आपको बताता हूँ। She is a director of Empowered Mind EDU Solution as well as she is a founder and director of Little Genesis School into the Bangalore। Okay, एंड टॉप ऑफ दैट उनके गाइडेंस के अंदर लिटिल जेनेसिस स्कूल ने 2 बार अवार्ड्स हासिल किए हैं। पहला अवार्ड हासिल किया है टॉप प्रॉमिसिंग स्कूल इनटू द सिटी का, एंड सेकंड जो अवार्ड है दैट वाज बेस्ट प्री स्कूल इंटरैक्टिव एंड इनोवेटिव करिकुलम के लिए। ओके, सो ऐसे हमारे जो पेरेंटिंग मेंटर है उनका मैं वेलकम करना चाहूंगा एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच अनीता जी। Welcome to this wonderful session and I would like you to hand over this session to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Kalpesh ji, for this lovely introduction.
Okay.
And I welcome each and everyone here on this workshop today, which is again a very wonderful and very unique topic today, isn't it? Writing, कैसे करवाना है, क्या करवाना है, what are the pre-writing skills and all those. Generally, as a parent, we really struggle to make our child write. क्योंकि बच्चे भी आजकल काफी ज्यादा स्मार्ट हो गए हैं. दे हैव देयर एक्सक्यूजेस कि मुझे पेन हो रहा है, मुझे नहीं लिखना है, मुझे ये करना है. तो उस चीज को हम कैसे ओवरकम करें और हम हमारी राइटिंग जो स्किल्स है बच्चों की वो कैसे डेवलप करें. And how we can get to know whether the child is genuinely asking for a break, like मुझे पेन है, मेरा पेट दुख रहा है, मेरा ये हो रहा है, मुझे नहीं लिखना. They have their own excuses, and genuinely they are telling it, or they are simply just making excuses. Okay, so we will go together, and I want each and everyone, जैसे कि सर ने भी बोला है, your participation is most important, isn't it? So हम स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का वर्कशॉप, जो कि है अबाउट राइट स्टार्ट, हाउ टू स्टार्ट राइटिंग. ओके,
यस.
या
इसके साथ ही हम कहना चाहेंगे कि इससे पहले भी हमने काफी सारे अच्छे वर्कशॉप्स किए हैं, जैसे कि लैंग्वेज डेवलपमेंट के बारे में हमने वर्कशॉप किए हैं, फ्लैश कार्ड के बारे में हमने वर्कशॉप किए हैं, कितने डिफरेंट अलग अलग मेथड्स यूज कर सकते हैं फ्लैश कार्ड के लिए, एंड पेरेंटिंग के इश्यूज के बारे में हम वर्कशॉप्स करते हैं. सो इफ यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ इनपुट्स, आपको कुछ भी फीडबैक देना है, देन यू कैन कॉन्टेक्ट अस एनी टाइम. ओके, हमारे फेसबुक ग्रुप में आपको पोस्ट करेंगे तो आप हमें बता सकते हैं, जिससे कि हम आपको जो कोई पॉइंट्स आप चाहते हैं कि भाई इसके ऊपर वर्कशॉप होना चाहिए, तो हम उसके ऊपर भी वर्कशॉप लेके आ सकते हैं. ओके, यस अनीता मैम, ओवर टू यू.
यस, श्योर. I hope the screen is visible. Is it visible for everyone?
Yes ma'am, it is.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
visible.
Thank you so much for your feedback. So let's start with a right start. So आज के वर्कशॉप का नाम ही है राइट स्टार्ट. So we are at the right platform today. Yes. Okay. So before we begin, जैसा कि आज का इंट्रोडक्शन इतना हुआ है, let's do one activity. You are all ready to do one activity. Yes, we all love, not only children, as a parent, we also want to have our me time, and we also like activities, right? So I will switch on my one more camera. Okay, the window name is Anita. Okay, so you can look into that. I'll just switch off this camera. Okay, and the other camera, when I switch on, yeah.
Ma'am, we can do one thing. Hello.
Yeah.
Ma'am, we can spotlight that camera, that particular, device, if possible.
Yeah. Sure. You can do that. Is it visible?
Madam, you need to stop your screen sharing.
Yeah, 1 second. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it visible? Can you see on the with the window, Anita?
Just a minute, ma'am. Let me spotlight it. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Can you
believe it
see
is
my
visible.
hand?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So everyone, I request everyone just to take one small piece of paper, any piece of paper or book, whichever is available for you. Okay. And one pencil or pen, anything, whatever you like, whatever is visible, whatever is there with you now. Okay. Are you all there? Are you all ready with the pen and one piece of paper or book?
Yes, you can
Yes.
write into the chat box. If you are ready, please write ready or yes. Wonderful. Priyanka ji says
Yeah,
yes.
please avoid the extra things, because I can't compress my camera. So there are some other things also visible. So please avoid all those things. Okay. So here, what I want everyone to do, you can draw a beautiful butterfly, however you like. Whatever is your wish, however you like, you can draw one beautiful butterfly with 4 wings. If you want to design, if you want to put some design in the wings, that is your choice. And it has a time limit also. Okay. So within 1 minute, you have to complete this. Okay. Is that fine? The time is also fine given to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's draw. Even I want to draw, even I will draw. So your time starts now. Sir, you will check on the timing.
Yes, yes, definitely, ma'am. I
Yeah.
want to the time.
Yeah. So draw a mouth, body of the butterfly. I want eyes also for this butterfly. Then I want wings here. You can
Done,
draw
ma'am.
big wings, small wings. Okay, ma'am, please just wait for others.
Sure.
Yeah.
You can use your creativity and draw your own butterfly.
And I want to draw two antennas. And what two butterfly have? What else? Okay, on body. Chalo kuch design bana rahi hu main. Okay. And for wings also, I am making some designs. Very simple, small circles, what I'm making. Be creative as you can. जो आपके मन में आए, जो आपके दिल में आए, जैसा आप ड्रॉ करना चाहते हैं वो ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. I hope this butterfly looks fine.
Yes, it looks beautiful, at least better than me, better than my butterfly.
Okay. So I think सब लोग ऐसे ही सोचेंगे मेरी बटरफ्लाई से उसकी बटरफ्लाई अच्छी है. सब लोग मोस्टली ऐसा वो ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी, दैट इज ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी. वी आर नॉट ऑलवेज हैप्पी विथ आवर वर्क. वी जस्ट ट्राई टू सी कि दूसरों ने क्या किया है एंड वी वांट दैट ओनली कि वही अच्छा है. Okay, so I'll switch off the other camera now.
Okay, is everyone done with the butterfly drawing?
Everyone done with it?
If you are done, you can switch on your camera and we would like to see कितना beautiful आप लोगों ने butterfly बनाया होगा.
Yes. So please switch on your camera and we'll take a group photo as well. कि आपने क्या drawing करी है? अच्छा, sir की भी drawing बहुत अच्छी है. मस्त butterfly है. It's ready to fly. The butterfly is ready to fly.
Yes, wonderful.
Yeah. So I can you all switch? Can you switch on your cameras, please? I request everyone. Can you please switch on your camera and show your butterfly? Here is my butterfly.
Here is mine.
And how about others? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Pooja
I
ji,
request.
Alyana ji, Kasturi ji, Priyanka ji, Sweta ji, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Kunichu.
So
Wow.
I request our team member just take a one quick picture of it. Okay, everyone will show their butterfly in camera and our team member will take a photo of it. Yeah.
Yes, team member, please capture a wonderful photo of these butterflies.
And I want to see your beautiful smiles also.
Yeah, with this butterfly, we want to see your smile. बहुत ही अच्छी लग रही है butterfly और उसके साथ आपकी smile मतलब.
Yes.
Okay, Bhumika ji, doesn't matter. It's okay if you were not able to draw, but yes, you can also switch on your camera and have a smile. मतलब wonderful smile.
Yes. So the picture is taken. Can I get any acknowledgement?
Yes, ma'am. The picture is done, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. And I appreciate each and everyone. You have drawn a very beautiful butterfly. Okay. Now, why I did this activity? आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि हम मेरी बटरफ्लाई और आपकी बटरफ्लाई या किसी और की बटरफ्लाई, is there any similarity? कुछ तो डिफरेंस रहता है. The outline figure is same. Okay, this is how the butterfly looks, right? लेकिन हमारी जो डिजाइनिंग है, हमारी क्रिएटिविटी है, करेक्ट, वो सबकी अलग है. सबका एक थॉट प्रोसेस, सबकी सोच थोड़ी अलग ही होती है, करेक्ट? The same instruction is given to each and everyone here, right? मैंने यही बोला था आपसे कि आपको एक ब्यूटीफुल बटरफ्लाई ड्रॉ करनी है, correct? Instruction was same, but the outcome is different, isn't it? Yes or no? Can you all chat? Can you write in the chat box yes or no? If yes, you can just write yes.
Yes. We are getting answers, ma'am.
Yeah. So the thing is that now अब इंस्ट्रक्शन सेम है, जो मैंने बोला वो सेम है, बट द आउटकम इज डिफरेंट. सो दिस इज हाउ विद द चाइल्ड ऑल्सो, राइट. बच्चा हर एक बच्चा एक ही उम्र से और एक ही प्रोसेस से गुजर रहा है, लेकिन द वे दे टेक, दे ग्रास्प देयर इंफॉर्मेशन, their outcome is going to be different. So we have to validate and acknowledge their potential and their uniqueness, right? Yes, I will share my screen again, just a moment. Yeah. So we have to embrace their uniqueness. Every child is unique. But there are certain things which we expect कि ये एज में बच्चा है तो उसे ये करना है. This is the milestone the child has to achieve. Here and there, it happens. Sometimes the child may not achieve those milestones which is expected. Never mind. Unless and until it is severe or the child has some difficulty, it is okay. 1 or 2 months, yeah, 4 to 5 months, my child is going to achieve those milestones. Fine. Yes. Are you all agree with me? Yes. Can you all type in the chat box? So we have to embrace their uniqueness, their way of learning, their way of grasping the things. Okay.
Yes, we are getting so many answers. Bhumika ji says yes. Galaxy Note 8 says yes. Okay.
Yeah. So today's map, what is today's workshop is all about is today's map is here now. Okay. Pre-writing skill. First, we will cover pre-writing skills. Right start age. What is the right age to start writing? Okay. And the third one is step to right start. What are the steps for writing? And the last one is happy writing. Okay, so let's dive into the first segment of today, that is pre-writing skills. Anyone here, we all are parent, we all are educator here. Do you all know what are pre-writing skill and what is their importance? Anyone can unmute if you can able to answer, or you can write in the chat box also.
Hello.
Yes, please.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am. So, according to me, pre-writing skills is something which they start before writing. Matlab just trying to hold the pencil or pen firmly, trying to write a circle or patterns like joining from this one end to another end. Just trying to figure out like a pencil gripping is something which pre-writing skill, and writing circle, which that writing circle or pattern doesn't might have meaning, but they say no, this is apple, this is mango. According to them, it is like that. Maybe this is pre-writing skill according to me, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. Very good answer. Let's do a round of applause for her. Very nice. Yeah, you are very close to the to the segment what we want to discuss. Okay, but pre-writing skill is not only expecting the child to write. Circle banaya hai, ya standing line banai hai, ya sleeping line banai hai. What is writing actually? Writing is just a format. अगर हम चाहते हैं बच्चा स्लैंटिंग लाइन बनाए, एक स्लैंट दूसरी स्लैंटिंग लाइन बनाए और इन बिटवीन एक लाइन ड्रॉ करे, दैट इज स्लीपिंग लाइन. दैट गिव्स यू ए. इट इज अगेन अ फॉर्मेट, राइट? लेकिन वही लाइंस, वही स्ट्रोक उसने एक यहाँ पे किया, एक यहाँ पे किया और एक यहाँ पे किया है. विल इट फॉर्म ए? No. This will not form A. So it is not only about writing, it is about learning those skills. सिर्फ learning कैसे होगी वो learning? Not only with the paper and pen, with the paper and pencil, not only with the writing slate or writing tools or writing surfaces. Okay. उससे पहले भी जब हम बच्चे को एक इंट्रोड्यूस करवाते हैं, राइटिंग टूल्स इंट्रोड्यूस करवाते हैं, उससे पहले हमें क्या करना है? So does pre-writing skills involves what? It involves gross motor skill, sensory skill, okay? It involves fine motor skill, okay? And it involves, the last one is visual motor skills, right? So gross motor skill, what are the gross motor skills? It is about the body, complete muscles, body muscles, how the child is able to handle his or her body. कैसे बच्चा अपनी बॉडी को इन्वॉल्व करता है, कहीं कोई भी एक्टिविटी होती है तो वो बच्चा कैसे होल्ड करता है अपनी बॉडी को. सी इन स्कूल्स, इन एनी ऑफ द गेम्स और आउटडोर प्ले और एनीथिंग, it is expected child to involve completely. How the child is involved completely? Suppose we are doing one race. Okay, one race is happening. वहां पे बच्चे को at the start the child has to be really very fast. The speed has to be faster. At one particular point he has to stop. So वो stopping आना चाहिए बच्चे को कि अपनी बॉडी का कंट्रोल और बैलेंस कैसे करना है. करेक्ट. एक पॉइंट पे अगर वो स्टॉप हो रहा है एंड अगेन ही हैज टू गेन बैक द एनर्जी एंड अगेन ही इज एक्सपेक्टेड टू रन फास्टर or crawl or go under the table, all those things. So this is the complete body muscles which is going to develop. For that we need outdoor play. The child has to play. Play has immense advantages for the child, and that to unconstructive play. जहां पे हम बच्चे को बोलते हैं ये चीज ऐसे करनी है और ये चीज ऐसे करनी है, the end result is this. Okay, so we are giving the instruction and child is working according to that. Okay, but unconstructive play क्या होता है? Where child is allowed to do whatever he likes, whatever he wants to make out of it. Maybe around the child there are some blocks. तो child बच्चे को जो भी बनाना है, whatever his imagination is, okay, as per that he will start stacking up all the blocks. He will make something which we have not even taught him, but he has seen somewhere. Okay, these are all gross motor skills. So which is very, very important to develop writing skills. Writing is again a skill. Okay, when we say writing is skill. Okay, so any skill, to conquer any skill, to gain any skill, there are some presets. उससे पहले कुछ सेट है जो बच्चे को, और जो कोई भी चीज हम सीखते हैं उससे पहले there are some set of skills which we have to acquire, then only it is expected at the end कि ये skill हमारी develop होगी. Same with the writing also. So writing is the end thing. Writing skill is the end thing, what we want the child to do. Before that, there are the presets which the child has to undergo, which the child has to do. Okay, after that it comes fine motor skill. What are fine motor skill? Can anybody tell me about fine motor skills? In school setup आपने not only in school setup, as a parent also आपने काफी बार सुना होगा fine motor skill, gross motor skill. ये word I think very familiar for each and every parent here. Yes or no?
Yes,
Can you
yes.
all write in the chat box? Yes. So we consider fine motor skill, gross motor skill. और आप जब भी आप कुछ भी करना चाहते हैं, in case you want to enroll your child in the school also, school management also will tell you that we will develop motor skills for the child. What are the motor skills? That is gross motor skill and fine motor skills. Gross motor skills are larger muscles of the body. Fine motor skills are the smaller muscles of the body. Yes. So let's
there is one participant who don't know exactly what is motor skills. So if you can briefly explain how exactly it happens. What is the difference between gross motor and fine motor skill?
Yeah, sure. The gross motor skill, as I told you, where the complete largest muscles of the body is involved. Sitting position, running position, hopping position, jumping position, cycling position. At the when the child is involved in any of the races or any of the obstacle races or anything where the complete body muscles are used. Okay, complete body muscle. See, जब हम aim कर रहे हैं बच्चे को ride कराना, तो do we only see the finger muscles? Is it only finger muscle involved? No, actually complete body involved. When we see, we feel like only finger muscles are involved. ऐसे पकड़ना है और लिखना है. Correct. We aim only on that. But there is kind of, when we progress with this workshop also, we'll get to know more about it. There is complete body involved for one skill, writing. Okay, so that is where it is important for gross motor skill also to develop, which is complete body muscles has to be involved. And for the next, for next is fine motor skill. There are small muscle in the sense you can say finger muscle, wrist muscle, elbow from forearms till elbow, biceps here till shoulder. So this is the complete which is involved for the fine motor skill. अब फाइन मोटर स्किल जैसे कि एक पेरेंट ने मुझे कहा वी जस्ट एक्सपेक्ट अ चाइल्ड टू ड्रॉ सर्कल, वी एक्सपेक्ट अ चाइल्ड, वी गिव अ पेन एंड पेपर. बिफोर दैट आल्सो देयर आर प्रीसेट ऑफ एक्टिविटी, दैट इज स्पूनिंग, scooping, sorting. Okay, there are two bowls. Okay, one bowl has some material, for example pulses or something. The child has to take from that bowl and put it in the other bowl. For us it is very easy thing. इसमें क्या है, ये इसमें से तो इसमें डालना है, तो what is this called activity? Yes, this is called activity, and there are set goals also for this activity. बच्चे को स्पून से लेना है, देखना है उसको कितना उसने लिया है, and he has to balance that and put it in the other bowl. Then again he has to go back to the same bowl, again spooning करना है, then also lift करना है, then he has to take it from that bowl to the other bowl. There is again balancing is required, and put it in the other bowl. So this is again a complete activity. Before giving any tools, any surfaces of writing, these are all very, very important skill which has to be developed. The energy, the activation of the muscles is much more important, rather focusing on writing before. It is most important where all the muscles, mostly बच्चे, as I told you at the start of the workshop only, बच्चे complain करते हैं. Generally parents का यही एक होता है with related to writing, कि मेरा बच्चा हमेशा complain करता है कि it's paining, my hand is paining, my forearm is paining, my elbow is paining, I can't write. Why this is happening? Because we have not given the correct amount, correct activation of the muscle. जब तक हमारे मसल्स डेवलप नहीं होंगे, उनमें एनर्जी नहीं होगी, they are not very flexible, engrossed with the activities, engrossed with the flexibility, this might happen in future. जैसे ही अगर हम बच्चे को राइटिंग डायरेक्ट अगर हम देंगे, तो this complaint is going to come, it is bound to come, because the activation of the muscles, the activities related to all those, we have not exposed our child to all those activities. That is where the child end up saying, my hand is paining. There is a lot of complaints about pain related to writing, right? This is why this complaint is coming up. So we need to give gross motor skills and fine motor skill ka complete exposure, and that is where we can expect child to write. First two things is very, very important. After that, it comes sensory development. What is sensory development? How many senses do we all have? Can you all write in the chat box how many senses we all have? As a human being, we all have 5 senses. Okay. And now I got an answer that we have 5 senses. And what do you think? What is your perspective with relation to writing? Is there any of the senses involved in writing? Yes, or all or not? Can you all answer in the chat box or unmute and you can answer?
Yes, ma'am. All the 5 senses are involved. For example, if you say me apple, first I'll hear it through my ears, okay? Then I'll imagine through my eyes. That is, then I have coordination through ear and eyes. Then I'll take up the pencil or pen, then hand coordination. Then my thought process, apple, A-P-P-L-E, apple. Then the thought process happens. Then the finally outcome, the outcome comes out to the paper as AAPLA apple. So this is the coordination which happens, ma'am.
Fantastic. That was the answer. Was expected, and that was the explanation was I was supposed to give. Fantastic. So all the 5 senses are involved. So, ma'am, you made my work little easy. Okay. So for other parents, those who are there in this workshop, all 5 senses are involved in writing. Okay, it's not only touch, it's not only about the skin. Okay, all other 5 senses are involved in writing process. As ma'am said, how they are involved. The child hears first, then the child imagine what is being asked for him, then the child writes that. Okay, so all the 5 senses are involved in writing process. So hope I'm clear with this. Yes, can you all show thumbs up, or you can write in the chat box? Yes. Okay, fantastic. Now next is processing motor. Now can anybody unmute and answer me for the processing motor? What is processing motor skill? Is there
Mostly
any?
we have heard about fine motor and gross motor skill, but we have, I believe it is a rare word.
Yeah. So processing motor skill is again very important skill for writing skill, and how it is involved. See, anything which there is as the name itself says, processing. There is a process involved. Okay, complete process involved. Again, it is a combination of gross, visual and sensory, but it is again a process. जो एक एक्टिविटी कर रहे हैं उसके रिलेटेड और any other activities also that is a correlation of that. Okay, ये मैं ज्वाइन कर रही हूँ, इससे ज्वाइन कर रही हूँ, and outcome what I am getting this, right? So that is called processing motor skill. जब बच्चे का वो imagination वो develop होता है कि if I am doing this is the outcome what I am going to get it. Okay, by doing day by day, this is the activity when I do day by day, this is the outcome we are getting. Okay, now as we are all gathered here for the writing skill, so day by day हमारे क्या है, हमें पहले प्री राइटिंग स्किल करवाना है बच्चों को. प्री राइटिंग स्किल में क्या क्या स्किल्स है वो करवाना है, ग्रॉस मोटर स्किल देना है, विजुअल मोटर स्किल देना है, सेंसरी मोटर स्किल्स देना है. उसके बाद we can expect some results, that is processing motor skill. Okay, like that. It should be in a continuation way. It should be practiced every day. That is where we can expect some results. Fine. So that is a processing motor skill. That should be a process. It should not be one time. एक बार किया और 2-4 दिन के बाद, yeah, there is a gap again for a longer time. Then from where we have started, we might have to start at the same point only. Okay, so there should be process behind this. There should be a continuation should be there. There should be repetition every day. Correct? For whatever we are doing, there should be a process, there should be a continuation, there should be a process behind that. That is where we can achieve processing motor skills. Okay, so I hope these are the skills which is very, very important. What are the pre-writing skills and what is their importance? I hope it is clear for everyone. In case you have any doubts, any queries, please keep it with yourself at present. And towards the end of the workshop, we will answer everyone. Okay.
Wonderful. So initially when, kid starts writing and usually gives a lot of excuses that I don't want to write and ये and वो और बहुत सारी चीजें जब excuses मिलते हैं, then we used to think that he is not, he don't want to write. That's why he is making all this excuse. But now I get this idea that pre-writing skill अगर develop नहीं हुई है, then definitely he bound to, उसके जो muscles हैं वो अगर इतने develop नहीं हुआ है, then he will be not able to, comfortably write. All right.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Muscle development करना बहुत ही ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है before we expect a child to write. That is most important.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So let's move on to the next one. Right start age. Is there anything what you want to throw some picture on it? Like what is a right age to start writing? Any of you want to share something? If you have anything, you can please do share that.
आपको क्या लगता है? आप चैट बॉक्स में लिख सकते हैं whatever you feel.
Whatever you feel.
Which age is right age to start? Yeah, wonderful. We are getting answer from Asha ji 2+. Kanishka ji says 4 year.
2.5.
Alyana ji says 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Prashi ji says 5 years. PGM says 3 years. Priyanka ji says
Hello?
3. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Yeah. According to me, there is nothing a perfect age to start. It's when the child have ready to gripping, capacity of a pen or pencil. Then it
Yeah.
is the age to start, because some child may have the gripping capacity soon. Some child may have late. When the gripping capacity comes, then slowly the child starts to write. There is maybe nothing, as according to me,
Yes.
there is
Yes.
nothing any right age, ma'am.
Yes, yes. You answered it so well, and that is the thing. Okay, that is actual thing. See, अगर आप मुझे भी पूछेंगे कि कौन सी right age है, I will not able to answer you at all. Okay, I can give you a tentative age. Okay, somewhere around 3 or 3.5 can be the right age to begin with writing. Okay, but I cannot stick to that particular age only. Okay, as you said, as ma'am said, again, it is depends on the child, how the child potential, what are the gripping ability of the child, what are the fine motor, gross motor skill are exposed for the child. That is how he can develop his grip. Okay, and that is where we can expect a child to write. But tentatively, we can expect around the 3.5. Before that, around 1.5 or 2 age, after that, it is more developing of pre-writing skill. Pre-writing skill, again, as I told you, it is about practical life skills. In a simple term, when we say pre-writing skill, it is about practical life skills. Okay, practical life skills क्या है? जैसे कि घर के रोज के जो भी छोटे मोटे चीजें हैं जो बच्चा जिसमें इन्वॉल्व हो सकता है उसमें इन्वॉल्व करना. ओके, लाइक इट्स नेवर माइंड इन केस बच्चा अपने कपड़े भी खुद ही फोल्ड कर रहा है. इट इज अगेन अ लाइफ स्किल व्हाट द चाइल्ड इज लर्निंग एंड द मसल्स आर गेटिंग एक्टिवेटेड. ओके, दैट्स ओके. मतलब as parent we are very proactively do each and everything we want to do, we wish to do each and everything for our child, but again end of the day we want our child to be independent, right, and be a resilient child, right? So to kuch age wise we have to give certain responsibility which child can manage, child can learn, and the end of it the child feel ki maine kiya hai, this is what I did. That is again an achievement for the child ki I did myself. Okay, so as the age, when we consider age, as ma'am also told me, and I also consider and believe there is no specific age as such. It is again depend on the child, how the child is with his physical ability, how the child is with the pincer grip, how the child with the fine and gross motor skills. Okay, but as the statistics says, these are what the things what is expected from the child from the age of 2-year child can do it. Generally अगर आप बच्चे को कोई भी सरफेस दें, कोई भी एक सरफेस हो, बच्चे के हाथ में कोई भी राइटिंग टूल हो, they will start scribbling, drawing, whatever they wish like. And it is not structure, it is unstructured again. So they will start doing all those things. They just want to explore. They just want to do, as they got this, they just want to explore. And most of the houses, as if you have toddler or a smaller age of children, I know I am very sure आपकी सब walls पे painting होगी. I'm very sure that. Okay, in my to be very frank with you, in my school also my all walls are designed by my children only. I don't do painting. That is a nature, that is a beauty. I just, whoever comes for the inquiry also, I tell them this is a beauty of the child, so I don't want to erase that. So this is how the thing is. So they start doing it from the 2 years of age. They'll start doing the standing line. 2.5, the child is expected to do sleeping line. The next age is 3 years, where the child can start drawing the circles. It cannot be as fine circle what is mentioned and what is seen here. It can be a breakup circle or something like that. In between there could be a gap or something like that. I request somebody is scribbling on the screen. I request please don't do that. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay, next is the 3.5 or 4 years of age is where we can expect a child to draw some, where we can expect a child to draw some kind of figure also, where it is mentioned a plus sign. It can be cross also, it can be plus also. So they know how to intersect the lines. Overlap the lines and all those things. So that is the age where what is expected. The child can draw crosses, or child can draw some, I mean to say here, the child can follow the instructions. Instruction in the sense, when you ask them to draw a ascending line, they will do that. When you ask them to draw sleeping line, they will able to do that. Okay, and the next is 4 years is the age where the child can draw the next figure, which is little more advanced as well. So they can draw like this, standing, sleeping, and that gives any kind of a figure like a square, rectangle, or a rhombus, or anything. Okay, it is just for our easy understanding. Some figures are mentioned here. Okay, so these are the things as per the age the child can do, and as and when they progress towards the 4 year, 4.5, 4 or 5 years and all, these are the different things what child can do it. Okay, this can be expected from a child, but as a disclaimer, what I want to mention, it need not be necessary as that particular age only it should be expected. Again, it depends on the child's physical ability, and what are the motor skills and how are the motor skills are developed. So these figures are again a scientific figure, but as in practical life, it can be little changes also. Like 2 years child can do this standing line in the 2.5 year also, or 2.2 or 2.3 also. That is just perfectly all right. So parents, be calm, and that's perfectly all right. Don't pressurize the child कि नहीं आपकी एज में मैंने ये देखा है, मैंने ये सीखा है, मैंने ये पढ़ा है, आपको आपकी एज में ये करना पड़ेगा. There is nothing like that. Again, each child, as at the start only we mentioned, each child is unique. They have their own potential. They have their own caliber. So please respect that. Okay. So let's go to the next segment now. That is steps to start writing. So what are the steps which we can involve for writing? What are the steps which we can involve for writing? Is there any answer from the parents? What are the easy steps which can be involved to start writing? We have learned about pre-writing skills. What are the importance of the writing? What is the right age of the writing? In the pre-writing skills also, what are the senses should be developed? What are the skills the child has to acquire? Gross motor skill, fine motor skill, sensory skill, processing skill, all those skills has to be acquired. After that, the right age. Now, what are the steps to start writing? Now we are done with that. So yeah,
parents, you can give the answer into the chat box that how many steps should be there into the writing, like kitne steps hone chahiye. You can answer, right? 1 2 3 4 5, whatever number you feel, right? Yes, we are getting some answers like holding pencils, and first scribbling should be there, then scribbling. Yes, okay, thank you very much for participation.
There are roughly some steps. First, a child in writing, as you said, there is coordination of all the 5 to 6 senses. Then only a writing happens. First, the child holds the pencil. After holding the pencil, just it might put a line, because according to him, writing itself is a line. Then slowly he realizes that this line doesn't have a meaning. I must join from this line to this line. Then only it will have a meaning. Then slowly he starts after putting a line, if I join two lines correctly, then drawing a middle line, it has a complete meaning. Step by child understands what is writing. We should allow his own process to himself or herself, ma'am. Maybe according to me, this is somewhere the writing process, and to write one single word or one single line, the whole body is involved from head to toe. The whole body is involved, ma'am. Something like this, I think so.
Yes, yes, fantastic. Very well answered. Okay. So yes, it is a complete involvement of the body. That is where we focus on the gross motor skill as well. It's not only fine motor skill, right? We focus on complete. It is a skill which is acquired with the complete body. It's not only with the hands, not only with the fingers, not only with the elbow. Okay, it is a complete body is involved when the writing comes. Yes. And as you said, yes, after a certain age, it is as a science says, after 2.5 or between 3 year of age, the child can understand there is a difference between scribbling and drawing, and there is a difference between scribbling and drawing and a perfect way of writing. Okay, so when they're unstructured way, when they scribble, there is no format at all. Here line and there line, circles, whatever the strokes they want to draw, they are doing that. After 2.5 years of age, they realize that if I draw in this particular format, it gives some meaning. It will form some letter. It will going to give me understand that this is going to be a step for writing. Correct. That is how it begins. Very well answered. So next, for writing easy to make our child to write, as I told you, building fine motor. This is very, very important at the start of the workshop. Also, I told you. Can you give me some examples of the fine motor skills? I think from when the workshop started, from that time only, I'm more emphasizing on fine motor skills. Okay. So what are the fine motor skills? Can you give me one example? Every parent, one example. One example from your end. What are the fine motor skills? Any simple activity, anything, whatever it comes in your mind, you can just share that. You can write in the chat box.
Yes, we are getting answer from Ashaji. It is clay.
Clay.
Okay.
Yeah, holding a pencil, grabbing something which is near to them, anything like that.
Yeah, correct. Coin putting. Yeah. Closing and opening. Therapeutic clay, holding something, moving things from one hand to other hand. Yeah. Holding pen, scissor play, scissor dough play, eating in spoon, clipping cloth, clips. Yeah. So yes, there are many activities what you are also listed. Yeah. These are all the activities where we can focus on the fine motor skill of the child. Apart from there, also we can browse. There are n number of activities. Okay, like simple thing. If you have one piece of paper also, you can ask the child to tear. For us, it's so easy. I can do it in just a fraction of second. But for child, this is an activity. Here the child is holding this paper from one hand. With other hand, he is holding it here and he is tearing it. So there is a pressure involved. Okay. With this also, with a very simple thing also, you can give exposure for the fine motor skill. After this paper only, they can crumble this paper. Okay. They can make a paper ball. Okay, so you can make this is also fine. But just imagine what is the pressure they are involved. What is the pressure involved? They have to use all the 5 fingers, all the 5 muscles they have to use, and it should be a controlled way. Like they have to hold it here, they have to take it, and they have to just crumble this. Right? So this is also fine motor activity, one example. After that, you can just show them folding as well. See how we did now folding. It can be, sorry, in this way. It can be like this also. See, we know and we can do it for the child. It is again one activity which strengthens their muscles. Okay, very simple. Just with one piece of paper, you can do so many things. Okay, so this is once the child has ability and grasp this skill. How we do fan, one is this side, the other side, the one is this side, the other side, like that. So out of it also, this is also example of fine motor activity. So this strengthen their muscles. Okay, this strengthen their muscle. They feel there is energy generated in their muscles. Okay, so not only with the fingers, okay, it is again with a complete hand. For this small muscle has to be used. Okay, complete hand muscles should be used for the fine motor activity. Right? So when they are spooning, scribbling, pouring the things from one container to other container, we do watering also. We do watering also from one jug to they have to put the water in other small container. It could be a glass or little bigger than the glass. So they know how to hold, how to pour, and what is the force, how to control that force also. How, where the in case that is filled, how the child has to stop there, right? That otherwise the water will come out, right? So where the child has to stop, where they have to put more pressure, where the strength has to be controlled, all those is a learning, and all those involves fine motor skills. Okay. Next, outdoor play. As we mentioned, outdoor play is very, very important. So involve child on a daily basis. It is not only for the writing skill, it develops all other skills also for the child. Socialization, mingling with others, self-esteem, decision-making. There are many, many things which can be covered when the child plays outdoor. They learn vocabulary, how to hold themselves, how to stand for themselves, all those things. So outdoor activities, again, very, very important. When it comes to writing as well, you might be knowing, yes, it is very, very important activity, but whether it is related with the writing also, maybe you may be knowing or not knowing, I don't know. But it is again for the writing also, it is very, very important. Provide them writing materials. Now, what are the writing materials, what we are giving them? That also matters a lot. What are the writing materials? We expect a child to write, but what are the writing materials we are giving? We generally, what we do, we just give them one piece of paper or a book or any writing tool, just like a pencil, just like a pencil or crayons or something like that. But when we look for a proper writing tools, there are proper writing tools are available with a tripod grip. Triangular nowadays in crayons also we have in market, we get, okay, tripod grip crayons, tripod grip pencils, okay. And when the child has the wrist grip, the fist grip, this is called fist grip, those kind of crayons are also available in the market. We can use those for an initial stage to get exposure to
Anita ma'am. Madam, can you hear me?
Ma'am, you're not clear.
Yeah. Anita ma'am?
when the child start making.
Hello. Anita ji? Yes. Ma'am, your voice.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Anita ma'am?
Is it better now? Is it
Just a minute. Yes, so parents, hello. Yeah, everyone just be here. She will be back within a few seconds. I believe due to some internet connectivity issue, our parenting expert and parenting mentor has been disconnected. Just give us some time. Yes, parents. So our parenting expert Anita ji will be joining soon. Due to some issue with the internet, she got disconnected. Meanwhile, can I get some answers from you guys that how do you find this workshops? Like जो भी workshops आप attend करते हो, not about this workshop but any other workshop. अभी तक हमने बहुत सारे workshop attend किए हैं. So how do you find it? Would you like to share some points जो parenting journey में आपको issues आपको लग रहे हो, ऐसे कोई points आप अभी share करना चाहेंगे? We are recording this session and that's why we will be capturing all these moments whatever you share with us. Okay, so you can unmute yourself and talk to us, and you can share your any kind of issues you would like to Okay, Asaji says last one was good. I had attended. Okay, thank you very much, Ashaji. Ashaji, you can also suggest if you feel that such kind of topics you would like to cover, any kind of topic. Okay. Meanwhile, I will ask my team to share the Google Form link, one of the Google Form link, जिसमें कि आप अपने parenting के related questions जो है वो पूछ सकते हैं. I would also like to inform you the next workshop, which is a wonderful workshop. We have designed that workshop around hyperactivity. बहुत सारे बच्चे हम आजकल देखते हैं कि ज्यादा मोबाइल यूज करने की वजह से हमें ये एक्सपीरियंस होता है कि बच्चे जो है वो हाइपर एक्टिव हो जाते हैं, बहुत सारी चीजें मतलब वो करते हैं और हम पहुंच नहीं पाते या तो फिर हम उसको मैनेज नहीं कर पाते. तो हाउ टू नर्चर द हाइपर एक्टिव किड, ये हमारा नेक्स्ट वर्कशॉप है. एज वेल एज आई वुड आल्सो लाइक टू इन्फॉर्म यू कि हम उसमें जो हमारे जो एक्सपर्ट है वो पेरेंटिंग मेंटर जो वो वर्कशॉप लेने वाले हैं, सी हैज वर्क विद सो मेनी ADHD किड्स, मतलब कि हाइपर एक्टिव अटेंशन डिसऑर्डर किड्स के साथ बहुत सारा काम उन्होंने किया है. तो यू विल गेट वंडरफul insights in that workshop. Okay, so please register for the next workshop. And yes, we do have Anita ji again with us.
Yes,
Yes.
sorry for that. There is some technical issue with the laptop. So I
Okay.
have joined with the other device. I'm so sorry for this inconvenience for everyone.
No issues, ma'am. If you want, I can. If you have, then it is okay. Otherwise, I can share the PPT if you want.
Yeah, you can do so, sir, because now I cannot share that.
Yeah, no issues. Just
Thank you. So what I was saying about fine motor, and after that we have come to the next skills, the steps for the writing.
Just a minute, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. We were on the outdoor play. Okay,
We are providing writing material, ma'am, and you
providing writing
are the
material.
tools.
Yeah, correct.
Now you can go
So
ahead.
writing, yeah. Thank you so much, sir. So writing materials, as I told you, we have nowadays in market because as it is a concern of most of the parents and concern of the most of the educator. Why? Because generally nowadays we also don't write. Do we write much? We don't write. We don't have exposure only to write. Okay. somewhere in case for me also, if I say, I don't know when did I write last. Okay, if I have to recollect, I don't know when did I write last. So there is no exposure for the child to write, where they don't have any modeling behavior in front of them. We don't model writing much in front of them. It is all because of the electronic gadgets and all those things. We generally type. So there was one incident what has I want to share with everyone. Again, the child was struggling with the writing, and the child was actually over smart. Okay, so the answer what he gave to his parent, and parents came to me and just shared this with me. Why should I write? There's no need to write. I can text. No, अगर मुझे कुछ लिखना ही नहीं है, why should I struggle to write? Tell me the answer for this. मुझे लिखना ही नहीं है at this present era also, there is no much exposure for writing. Why my parents are why you are telling me that you have to learn writing, you have to do like this, you have to do like that? Because अभी मुझे exposure नहीं है writing का, तो आगे कैसे होगा मम्मी पापा? तो I don't want to write. So what will I answer? See, in case that there is no cooperation from the child's end, we cannot do anything. Right? So there is some cooperation, there is some modeling behavior also we have to show and do in front of our children. That is where we can expect them to behave in the same manner and adopt the same skills. Okay. From then on, the parents also realize that yes, even they have to write something. They started writing just to sake of the child to understand there is a skill involved writing also, and they also have to do it. Okay.
Yes. With this,
So
I would
that
also
is
like to,
again a
yeah.
behavior.
With this, I
Yeah.
would also like to mention over here that all the leaders, wonderful leaders who are leading the world, मतलब आप किसी भी बड़े businessman की बात कर लो या फिर बड़े leaders की बात कर लो, they are found to write the things. ओके, नोटपैड में, और हर एक चीज वो जॉट डाउन करते हैं. बट आज की एज में जब हम डिजिटल वर्ल्ड में हम बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी है कि जिसमें एक चीज खोती जा रही है, दैट इज राइटिंग. एंड दैट्स व्हाई वी नीड टू मॉडल, मतलब वी नीड टू प्रैक्टिस राइटिंग सो दैट आवर किड विल शी अस हाउ वी आर राइटिंग एंड दे विल फॉलो, राइट?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is again a modeling behavior that is what we have to show and showcase in front of our children. Yeah. So next come making writing fun. So what is your tool? What you can just give me some insights. How we can make writing fun? Can writing also can be fun or enjoyable task or enjoyable skill which can be done for our children? Anything from your side? What you want to say, parents, please?
Yes, we are getting answer from Purva ji. That is finger painting, tracing on sand, tracing on suji. Okay, writing with marker.
Suji, yes.
Wonderful. Asa ji says tracing colorful crayon.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
Am I
yes,
audible?
ma'am. Please go ahead. Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
yeah. So, I mean, we can make writing also fun. First of all, we as parents in the house should at least write for 10 minutes in front of kids, because kids are totally a photocopy of us. Photocopy means what we do, they do. If we fight, the child also will fight with the school, with the kid, because they are totally observers of us. But so if we write, they'll write. Otherwise, they, as you said, they'll say, why should we write? I have a phone, I'll text. Why should we write? So making fun in writing, yeah, that is, we can make fun. So we should say, if you write this, I'll take you out. We can go to park and play. I will buy you a chocolate. I mean, daily we should give some instinct, like if you complete this task, I'll give you this. Or instead of providing a blank white paper, we can provide some color paper with different pencils or different crayons. Instead of simply pencil, we can give different crayons and tell the child to write A with one crayon, B with one crayon, C with another crayon, where the child develops the sensory towards the colors also, and he also will get interested. Yeah, if I do this, my mom will give me this. It's something like that, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, you are, yeah, I can agree with you, but I would say there should not be on completion of the task, something has to be given for the child. We can praise the child, okay? Praising and awarding is different, okay? When child is doing something, we should applause for them. We should praise them. It is not only just like if you do these tasks, you will get something. So what happens now? Here the child instill the kind of bribing kind of skills what they develop. If I do this, then only I will get that. Yeah, I can understand that to make it little simple and easy, where the child can understand that you can adopt, and that is your advice. But I would say it will not work, because child will develop that kind of behavior as well. Okay, when they grow adult, they'll become like, when I do this, I'm going to get this. What is the achievement? How do we praise and how do we acknowledge achievements? See, when the child is doing something, there should be praising in the sense, we can make a beautiful chart around the child. Okay, well, you do this, and you will get one star in that. You will get one smiley face in that. Okay, at the end of the counting of 10 star or 15 or 20, how much ever you want to decide, at the end of gaining all those things, I'm going to give you this, you are going to achieve this. Okay, so that is called like awarding a child achievement, what they have achieved, we are awarding for that. Okay, rather making it like a bribing kind of thing, like, if you do this, I will give you that. Okay, I hope the point is much more clear with everyone, because that behavior, when we instill that kind of behavior, the child will definitely going to look forward for everything. If I do this, I'm going to get this. So that kind of behavior they will develop.
Yeah.
For each and every small thing, they will ask in return something. I'm doing this, and in return I want this. Okay, so that kind of behavior we don't want to develop in our children. Correct. So
Okay.
there should be kind of encouragement, in the sense, uh, small thing like, you do this, and at the simultaneously, this is your task for today, and simultaneously, I'm making this for you, whatever the child likes. Maybe any food item the child likes. You are in this process, and I am in this process. Okay, as you complete, even I'll complete that. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So it
So
is a
that way the child will be more activated, and they will strive towards. Hello,
yes,
am I
yes.
audible? Yeah.
Yeah, you are audible, ma'am. Somewhere in between your voice got cracked, but yeah, you are audible now. And one more thing I would like to mention over here, that there is a difference between the motivation and the inspiration. We never want to, we want to inculcate the inspirational habit to our child. कि उसको अंदर से होना चाहिए कि नहीं, ये मुझे करना है, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Anita ma'am, are you there? Hello. Yes, I believe again there is an issue. Okay, so let me just get to this. So we all know this, how to make this writing a fun, right? We got a lot of options. आप लोगों ने बहुत सारे options इसमें share किए, right? Madam will join us within few seconds, within few minutes. Due to some issues, she is not able to connect properly. Meanwhile, yeah, you can ask your questions, any kind of question if you want. Yeah. Any kind of parenting question, if you have, you can ask us right now and we can discuss this. Meanwhile, okay, we got Anita ma'am again. Ma'am, you are there now?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm so sorry for today, because there is some issue with my laptop. What has happened? I have to take it to the repair shop and manage. I have to manage with my phone only. So please, parents, please be cooperative.
Not an issue. Technical things happens, ma'am. We understand. Yeah, you can go ahead, ma'am. The last point we discussed was the difference between the motivation and the inspiration. We want to inculcate.
Yes. So I hope I am
inspiration.
clear with that.
Yes, yes. You were
Yeah, I
you
hope
were very clear, ma'am.
I'm clear with that.
Oh.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So next next point is about be supportive, and as the slide shows, be supportive and positive. I hope most of it we already discussed about it, how to be supportive and positive towards every achievement, every milestone of the child. Okay, it is not like we have to be judgmental with the child. We need to appreciate, we need to acknowledge the whatever the child has achieved. Okay, so yeah, can we move on to the next one, sir, please? Yes. So encourage child, as we have discussed already about that, this also encouragement, which is very, very important, motivation and encouragement for each and everything, whatever the child has achieved, whatever child has done, there should be encouragement and there should be achievement for the child. The child should feel, yes, today I have achieved this and tomorrow it is a one step ahead for that. Yes. Fine. Parents, are you all agree with me? Can you all show me your thumbs up or write in the chat box? I'm so sorry because of today, this inconvenience, what is happening, but still we are on our platform. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so today's writing segment, ka last segment is happy writing. We all want, after all this knowledge, after all these segments, we want our child to write happily. Yes, this is what we are looking for. Every child, every person should help our children to write neatly, nicely, and without any unnecessary dramas, right? Yes, which the child comes up with this is paining, what that is paining, or whatever they have there in their minds. Okay, so we want that has to be sorted, and the child should write easily and happily and willingly, isn't it? We all thrive for that only. Yes, parents, can you all show me thumbs up or write in the chat box yes or no?
Yes. Okay, we are getting thumbs ups in the chat box, ma'am.
Yeah. So what is happy writing? What is the segment for the happy writing? How do we do happy writing? So there are grips. Okay, as you can see on your screen also, there are simple grips. So first, when the child holds something, the first grip how the child holds only with these two fingers. One is thumb and one is index finger. So every grip has their own way of holding, and every grip has their own naming also. After this grip, the child holds any writing tools or something like this only. Okay, that is like with the four fingers and the thumb over it. Okay, then after that the child start holding the things something like this. Okay, and after that the child comes, it is again a processing motor. Okay, it is again a processing motor. From here the child has to come till here. Okay, this is again a processing motor what we are giving and we are looking for, right? So this is how all the grips are. Now with this I will show you some grip. So let me switch on, let me set my camera again. Okay, and please tell me, is it visible or not? One second.
Ma'am, shall I stop screen sharing? And
Yeah.
just a minute. Okay,
Yeah, so I will just change. Yeah, can you see my hand?
Yeah, we can see your hand.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yes. So I want to show you some other than those grips, what we see generally on any of the internet or any of media. Okay, other than that, there are some more grips what I want to show you. So what you can do, you can take any napkin, a small napkin. I had a kerchief, gents kerchief, but you can take a small napkin or a newspaper or a tissue paper, anything you can take. Okay, whatever is available. You have to make a ball out of it. Okay, and ask child, you have to, the child has to hold with these two fingers, the ring finger and the small finger. Okay, rest my three finger should be free. Got it? Rest my three fingers should be free. So this is my grip. Okay, so these two fingers are engaged now. Okay, do we want these two fingers for writing? We don't want this. They are helping us, but we don't want in the writing process, right? We want these three fingers only. So these two fingers are engaged now. Okay, now what happens? The child knows these two fingers are engaged. For child to hold the pencil, it becomes easy. See, it is a gripping kind of thing. Okay, it gives a complete grip. All the fingers are engaged. Otherwise, when we lose this. If the child has to hold, the child might hold like this with all the fingers, or child might hold like this, because these fingers are not engaged, which we don't want for writing. So I'll show you again. So you can take any kerchief or paper or tissue paper, make a ball of it and let the child hold here. Okay, then you take the writing tool. So the child knows these are the three fingers which are free. With these three fingers, they have to hold the writing tool. Is it clear with everyone? Do you want me to show it again, or is it clear? Please.
If it is clear, then please write in the chat box. Yes, clear, please. Yes, Trupti ji says clear. Wonderful. Kausturi ji says yes. Okay, Alanya ji says yes. Okay, everyone is clear, man.
Yeah. Okay. So next one more grip. Any band. You can take any band. Okay, which you have to put it for these two fingers, thumb and the first finger. Okay, and here is my writing tool. So what is this grip again? This writing tool will go here, and you just, from here, we just have to take a turn. So this is also gripping. This gives a complete grip. I'll show it again. See, this is how this band has to be inserted in two fingers. Then the last one, from down, you have to come up and you have to do like this. So this is again gripping. It gives a firm grip. So it becomes easy for the child to write. Okay.
Parents, please, if it is clear, then please write into the chat box clear.
Ma'am, could you please repeat once?
Yeah, the
sure,
second grip, is it? Ma'am, is it a second grip you want me to repeat, or the first one?
Second one, ma'am.
Okay, sure. So see, this is generally what we use rubber bands, okay, for tying our hair. So it is finger I am holding, and this is my writing tool. So you see, I hope it is visible clearly.
Yes, madam, it is visible.
Yeah. So from here, you have to take the writing tool like this, and like this, you just have to turn. You just like one turn. So here what happens, there is a grip developed. Okay, and it becomes little easy for the child to hold and write. Okay. Now the third one is feather grip. We call it as feather grip or three-touch grip. Feather grip or three-touch grip, where the child has to hold the pencil. It is equal to tripod grip. Generally, we call it as tripod grip. Pincer grip is not writing grip. Okay, that is, the writing grip is tripod grip. Tripod is this three finger tripod. Okay, we call it as feather grip or 3-touch grip or tripod grip. It's similar. So what is tripod grip? This is my writing tool. Okay, I have to use these 3 fingers for writing. Okay, so how I am going to hold it? So the first is thumb. First is thumb, then the index finger, and there is a support with a tall finger. So this is a tripod grip or feather grip. Feather grip, why do we call it as? We call it as because this is the perfect grip with controlled pressure. Okay. See, when we expect a child to write, it should not be too much of pressure also, and it should not be lesser pressure as well. It should be feather grip. Okay, where the child should able to hold it also and should apply moderate pressure, which is actually required. It should not be too much of pressure. ज़्यादा pressure भी नहीं करना है when the child has to write, और कम pressure भी नहीं होना है where the child मतलब there is मतलब जो भी बच्चे ने लिखा है वो दिख रहा ही नहीं है, ऐसा भी नहीं होना है, और इतना भी प्रेशर नहीं देना है कि जो बच्चा लिख रहा है, जो पेज पे लिख रहा है उसका इम्प्रिंट दूसरे पेज पे भी आ जाए. Correct? So this is called feather grip, tripod grip, or 3-touch grip. So first is thumb, then the second is index here, okay, below thumb, and the third is below this index finger. Okay, I hope it is clear and visible for everyone. Yes, parents?
Yeah, if it is clear, please you can write down into the chat box clear. Yes,
Clear?
this is clear. Asa, this is yes. Okay. Priyanka, this is repeat once again, please. Okay.
Yeah, sure. So this is my writing tool. Fine. So I can take the help of other hand as well. Hold the pencil. First hold with the thumb, then with the index finger, then as a support, tall finger. Okay, so this is the writing grip what I have to acquire. Okay, fine. Is it clear?
Yes, clear, ma'am. Ma'am, we got one question from the participant that what is the right age to do all this gripping? Whatever you just shared, the 3 types of gripping. What is the right age to do this?
See, right age is after 3.5, or that is the actually right age. Because before that, we are still focusing on pre-writing skills. We are still focusing, the child is still developing the writing, exploring the writing tools, writing surfaces, all those, and child is acquiring motor skills, fine motor skills, sensory skills, process skills, and all those things, right? So after the age of 3.5, again, as I told you, there is no such age, but tentatively, that is the age after 3.5, we can give this kind of practices. We can give this kind of practices. The grips, what I showed you that as well. And the grips, what it doesn't mean that we can stop doing pre-writing skill. See, अगर बच्चे ने अगर वो पेंसिल end result is what, बच्चे को पेंसिल ठीक से पकड़ना आना चाहिए, ठीक है. अगर बच्चे को वो पेंसिल ठीक से पकड़ना फिर भी नहीं आ रहा है, we can still give some pre-writing skills exposure. Fine. I hope it is more clear now.
Yes. Yeah, it is clear, and we can again take it into the question and answer if it is required more clarity.
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me share the screen again. Yeah.
Yeah.
My screen is visible to everyone.
Yes, for me it is visible. How about others? For everyone it is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, wonderful, ma'am. You can.
Yeah.
You can start.
Yeah. So alignment. What do you mean by alignment? For everything, for every activity, there is a posture. There is a way. Correct? Yes. For writing also there is a way. Okay. बच्चे को इस तरह से बैठना है, इस तरह से मतलब पेंसिल पकड़ना है, और इस तरह से उसको एक्सपेक्ट करना है कि वो बच्चा लिख सके. तो देयर इज अ कंप्लीट अलाइनमेंट फॉर each and everything and for writing as well. So what should be the alignment? The alignment has to be clear and neat. See, it has to match with the child's personality. That means the बच्चे की height and body structure कैसे है, उस हिसाब से it has to match. If the child has good height, physics is also built up. Okay, as per that we have to position his sitting. जो बच्चे का राइटिंग डेस्क है और बैठने की जगह है, it should align. See, I cannot have a sitting posture above my height of writing desk, right? It should match to my height. It again depends on the child's personality. What is the child's personality? How built up the body is? What is the height of the child? Like that, we have to set that kind of alignment, that kind of sitting arrangement for the child. Okay, so that also really matters a lot. Okay, when the child is expected to write, that is also one point which has to be considered, which has to be looked into when we expect a child to write. Okay, so let's move on to the next one, alignment. After that, posture. Now in this presentation, what you can see, is it a good posture? It is advisable posture, how the child is doing? Any answers from the parents?
No. No, ma'am.
No, it is not a correct posture. Yes, it is not a correct posture. Yes, Asha ji, Alyana ji, and Kasturi ji, they are all saying no. Yes, I agree with you. It is not a correct posture. Then what should be the posture? How the correct posture should be? Correct posture should be, the child should be sitting. Yes, please answer. Anybody wants to answer for this?
Child should be seated and then the particular table should be there in front of them at their allotted height.
Yeah. So we actually, thank you so much for that feedback, ma'am. We actually only concentrate on a sitting position. Okay. The posture means the complete body from the top to the bottom. जब बच्चा लिख रहा है तो उसकी feet फ्लोर पे होनी चाहिए. I mean both the feet, the sole of the feet should touch the floor. Correct? एंड देन बच्चे की जो मतलब ये थाइस बोलो आप, या तो भी यहाँ पे जो बैठने की सिटिंग पोजीशन है, दोनों थाइस वो ज्वाइन होने चाहिए. There should be little difference, not exactly join. There should be little difference. This is how the exactly they have to sit, and their alignment, the inclination of the body, it should be straight. Okay. It should not be slouching. मतलब ऐसे slouch नहीं होना है, bend नहीं होना है. It should be straight. Correct? Then when the writing desk comes, the child should able to keep not only the wrist, not only the forearms, till the elbow on the writing desk. Till from the finger till the elbow, it should be rested on the writing desk. Okay, and the other hand should be also on the writing desk till the elbow. Why the other hand is also important? From that hand, child can hold the writing surface. I mean to say, if the child has to do any worksheet or he has to write in the book, child should able to hold with the other hand. बच्चा दूसरे हाथ से उसको एक firm grip दे सकता है, पकड़ सकता है उसको. And with the right hand or the left hand, whichever hand the child is comfortable with that child can write. So this is the complete thing involved in posture, from the bottom till the top. And there should be eye coordination as well. It should not be too close for the eyes, it should not be far also for the eyes. So there should be a minimum and controlled gap between the writing tools and the writing desk. बच्चा जब लिख रहा है तो उसका जो गैप है बीच में वो एक करेक्ट होना चाहिए. So these are all under posture. It's not only about the sitting posture. How the child has to sit, complete thing is included, is considered in posture. I hope this posture point is very much clear with all the parents. Yes? Can you all show me thumbs up or write in the chat box?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay. Fantastic. How much gap it should be, ma'am? See, the gap and all, again, it depends on the child's personality. Okay. There is no standard gap. There is no kind of this gap or this has to be there. There is nothing like that. Again, depends on the child posture, child personality. But the gap should be as such that child should able to see properly. It should not be too close. It should not be too far. That much you have to see that. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay.
Yeah.
Next, helping tools. Now, what are the helping tools for writing? So there are different helping tools. We have discussed so many things: pictorial worksheets, clay modeling, tracing, pattern. So we can make the writing so fun, like tracing कर सकते हैं, letters को fun way में बता सकते हैं बच्चों को, joining करना है, with some other materials also we can introduce any number of things, anything we can use. Okay, different texture board also we can use. It need not be only the writing things, writing surface, what pen and paper and all those. Different texture board also we can use. So child is going to explore and child going to get the opportunity to learn all those things. But before that, I want to show you in school and as a parent also, we give exposure only for the some strokes, that are slipping lines, slanting line, and all those strokes only. And finally, end of this, acquiring all those strokes, we we expect child to write. Okay. Now I have one set of strokes only. I can call them strokes only, but these are more easy, more impactful, more helpful. So I want every parents to make it so easy to make also. I just did it with my whatever available with me. Some some sheets which I don't want to use. With those sheets only I made these strokes. I did not laminate these sheets. You can laminate and you can reuse as many times as you want. Okay, I will show you again. I'll set up my camera. I'll show you again. You can stop this screen share.
Screen sharing has been stopped, ma'am, and you are onto the spotlight. मतलब आप जो कैमरा दिखा रहे हैं वही spotlight पे. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, somebody has asked that.
Can you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you remove me from the spotlight?
Yes,
because
ma'am.
I don't have option now.
Yeah, I have removed you, and if you want, I can make you host. Do you want me to make you host, ma'am?
Not needed.
I am a boy. I am.
I will request everyone to please
Okay.
keep on mute. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll show you in this way only. So can you all see this?
Yes. A little bit,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yeah. Yeah. Now it is
Yeah.
fine. We can
Yeah,
see.
it's better.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Better now.
Yeah. So these are made with some useless papers only. Okay. And why do I have a cross here? That means this is a starting point. Okay. This is a starting point. So what the child has to do, you can use this, you can laminate these cards, okay, for multiple use. And from here, the child has to make these strokes, okay, with any writing tools also, or with 2 fingers also, okay, like this. Okay, fine. The next one is this. This is a helping
little
tool.
Little bit sideways,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Yeah. Now
Yeah.
it is clear.
So this is a helping tool. From here, the child has to write. For that, it has been given a cross mark. You can put a dot here, or cross here, or one smile here. Anything, whatever you feel like. And now the child has to move the finger here, or writing tool, or a finger. The next one is this. Okay, this is zigzag one. So this is the starting point, and this is how the child has to go, and that is the ending point. The next one is this. This is again the starting point. Now you got to know this is a starting point, and this is how the child has to move the finger or any writing tool. So you can give the multiple time uses. The child has to explore as many times. You can wipe this once you do the lamination for this. You can make, in case you want a bigger size or a, I would suggest not smaller than this. Yeah, you can make bigger than this, that's fine, but not smaller than this size. Okay. This is again very, very important. Circle. So this is the starting point, and there is one arrow. So from where the child has to move, it should be from here, not from here. So that is why one arrow also for the child to understand from where to where he has to move. Okay, fine. So these are the simple and very easy, very effective, very helpful. Some writing, some pre-writing strokes, what is you can make at home. Okay, and multiple use can be given for the child. Yes.
Okay.
So I hope that was clear. Everyone got this. In case you want any reference picture of this, I will request my team to share with you.
Definitely, we will be sharing that pictures with everyone, ma'am. And yeah, wonderful. With this, I would like to give you all of you a gift. Okay. We at Spartan Kids have developed two of the very prominent and very effective product, which is helpful, educational product, which is helpful to for the writing. Okay. So आपके बच्चे को अगर राइटिंग स्टार्ट करना है तो उसमें आपको ये दोनों प्रोडक्ट काफी अच्छी हेल्प करेगी. वन इज द मैजिक प्रैक्टिस बुक, जिसके साथ आपको मैजिक पेन भी मिलती है जो कि आप बार बार यूज कर सकते. सो इट इज अ प्रैक्टिस बुक, यू कैन यूज इट अनलिमिटेड टाइम्स. ओके, वन थिंग इज दैट. ओके, एंड इट इज अ सेट ऑफ 4 मैजिक बुक. ओके, डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ मैजिक बुक्स आर देयर. एंड वन मोर प्रोडक्ट इज एक्टिविटी फ्लैश कार्ड्स की, जो फ्लैश कार्ड्स के अंदर 108 फ्लैश कार्ड you will get, and it will have wonderful pictures into this into the card, and you can also write down. Okay, so wipe and clean type of दोनों product है जिसको आप use कर सकते हो multiple times. Okay, usually this product sells at 1988, but you are present in this workshop and you are very keen to learn, and you are very keen to make your child write perfect start. Okay, write start perfectly. So आपके लिए ये special gift है. ये दोनों product का combo आपको 699 में अवेलेबल होगा, और हमारी जो टीम है वो अभी आपके चैट बॉक्स के अंदर आपको लिंक मिल जाएगी जो हमारी टीम ने आपको शेयर किया है. सिर्फ और सिर्फ इसी लिंक से आप ये कॉम्बो परचेस कर सकते हो, अदरवाइज यू विल नॉट गेट दिस ऑफर. ओके, एंड दिस लिंक विल बी अवेलेबल फॉर 24 आवर्स. सो प्लीज यूज दिस लिंक एंड मेक योर बेबीज राइट स्टार्ट परफेक्टली. Okay, thank you very much. With this, I would like to also ask any one of you. We do have one more gift for all of you. हमने एक बहुत ही बढ़िया एक e-book डिजाइन की है जो कि आप सबको as a gift हम देने वाले हैं. We will be sharing that e-book link to you. But before that, we would like to ask if anyone would have any question. आपको कोई भी question है आप पूछ सकते हैं, and we can capture the question answer session now. Yeah. So if you have any question, you can raise your hand, or you can unmute yourself so that I can make you into a spotlight and we can have a conversation, please.
Hello.
Yeah, who is this?
Asha, sir.
Asha ji, can you please turn on your camera so that I can.
My video, it's not opening. It's getting hanged. It's
Okay.
on charge actually, so I cannot on it. It's
Not an
just 5%, sir, so I cannot do that.
Fine. You can ask the question, ma'am. No issues.
Okay. Good evening, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, good evening. Good evening, Asha ji.
Yeah, ma'am. Your session was good. It was informative. My one question is, ma'am, how to increase the attention span while teaching all these skills? Like my kid is now 4 years, so he's into LKG. So today we had parents teachers meeting.
Ma'am,
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
If you don't mind, ma'am, can you please, hello? Hello?
Yeah, ma'am.
Am I audible?
No, ma'am, you're not audible. It's breaking.
Yes.
One second.
Asha ji, madam will definitely answer
Yeah,
you, but with
is
this,
it better now?
Yeah,
Is
ma'am.
it better now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's better.
yeah. Please,
Yeah.
can you please repeat your question?
Yeah, ma'am. How to
Yeah.
increase attention span, ma'am? Like if the teacher has given his homework for around writing a letter for 10 times, I mean 10 times to repeat the letter. So my kid is willing only to write twice, maybe twice, and then he says he runs away. Or one thing is like they've asked him to join the dots. He won't be able to do it. I mean, of course, I cannot expect perfectly, but joining dots, it's a little wavery or something. And that attention span, how do we just motivate them? Like it's very less for the
Okay,
now.
okay. So may I know child's age?
Now he is 4, ma'am. Now he is 4, 4 years, 20 days. They started his writing in nursery, I mean nursery only. So maybe 6 months back they had started. So he's aware of all the letters. He can identify letters. He can write it also, no issues. But attention span, when you ask him to write 10 times, he won't be able to do. He will not do
So
it.
So this is whose expectation? This is parents' expectation, and that is school expectation, right? The child has to write 10 times or 12 times or how much ever times the
they'll give
but
3
how
lines.
about in case the child is but how about in case a child has when the child is interested and which attentionally child is writing 2 times or 3 times also, are we not satisfied with that? First thing is that I just want to know that are we not satisfied with that? We should be, isn't it? Whatever the quality and attention, they are doing, they are trying. Okay. So the first thing is that whatever the child is doing, first acknowledging their work. Okay, that is the best part and the best way to improvise their attention. Okay. And at a stretch, अगर अगर आप at a stretch पूछ रहे हैं बच्चे से, बोल रहे हैं कि 10 times आपको लिखना ही है, that will not happen. First thing, we should set realistic expectation from the child.
Ma'am, even I don't pressure him to do, because even if he has written only thrice, I send the book like that only, because I'm also a teacher. So I just don't expect, if he has written only 4 number of times, I send him like that only, and I tell the teacher like this was the time, this was the attention span, I could make him do only that. So am I correct in doing that, ma'am?
Yeah, actually, in case the in this way, if the school is also cooperative, okay, they understand.
They are
no. So that is actually just fine. And we can just in any of the parents meeting, or if you have any chance to talk to the management, you can just clear this query what you have. Why don't we give the child 4 or 5 lines only? Okay. See, at a start क्या होता है, हम top पे लिख देते हैं, but A, B, C जो भी लिखा है, and the rest page we give as a homework, right? This is what the general tendency in the school what they follow. Okay. But the child will not at a stage that he just started writing. अभी just start ही हुआ है, correct? He's developing that skill. Okay. And at a stretch, if we expect too many things from the child, child will not cooperate. But rather cooperating, he will lose his interest.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Correct. So whatever he has done with his wish and whatever he wants to do, he has done that much. Let's acknowledge that. Let's appreciate that.
Okay, ma'am. One more question, ma'am. Actually, today his PTM was there. They said that he has to improve on his writing skills, and the teacher said that they are not helping him to write. Like, I mean, in nursery, maybe they were holding hands or anything. Now they are not doing it. The teacher said that we have left them to be independent, and we are allowing them to do how they are managing to do. So is that the right way, or I should request them to little bit help them to write?
See, helping in the sense they may not be doing physical help. Okay.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
instructions and
Yeah,
all, if they
physical help they are not doing. That's what the teacher
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. So that is actually a good approach and a correct approach as well.
Okay,
Irrespective, in case they are doing like verbal instructions, if they are
Yeah.
giving, and a
They
child is
said,
able to follow.
yeah, ma'am. They said that hello.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That they said that they are doing verbally, ma'am, but not physically, holding hands or I mean to say helping. Nothing they're doing.
Yeah.
They said.
Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. In case child is able to follow the instructions, okay,
Mhm.
it is
Mhm.
absolutely fine. This leads to independency for the child as well.
Okay, ma'am. And one more thing, ma'am, like you showed the cards in the end with a bigger size, right? The bigger font
Yeah.
or anything.
Yeah.
Like as he knows the letter or anything, can I start in a book of 4-line book, which we get like in the copywriting, or should I always do it in a bigger font? Bigger
See,
font is always better.
Yeah. Bigger font are always better initially. See, end of it, why we
They
have
have to
all
learn.
those things, we want them to write in a 4-line book or whatever the writing surfaces we are expecting. Okay. So
Yeah.
that is the end result what we are looking for. If the
Yeah.
child is doing that, and some curves if child is not able to follow, because in writing there are other curves also will be introduced slowly.
Yeah.
In case he is not able to follow, then you can give in the bigger segment format. Then once he is that way, then again there's a switching to the regular writing work.
Because they started with 3 lines, ma'am. One red line and one blue line and one last to the red line. So with 3 lines they have
So
started.
in between it will be imaginary line. So
Imaginary line.
after
Yeah.
they gain the confidence, they are able to write.
Yeah.
That line will be disappear. Like that is how we teach them at the start. At the end of it, they should have with the 2
one
lines
more
only they should be
blue
able to
line.
do it.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay,
You're
Asaji,
welcome. You're welcome.
Asaji, with this, I would also like to mention that if you feel that there is a attention deficiency in your child, then you can attend our next workshop. You can register on the workshop. मतलब आज ही आपको उसकी लिंक मिल जाएगी हमारे Facebook group में as well as WhatsApp group में. So you register that workshop because it is solely focused on the hyperactivity and attention disorder. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Anyone else would like to ask any question, please? और किसी को अगर कोई भी question पूछना है, we can,
Hello.
Yeah. Who is this?
Yes. Hello.
Yeah. Hi. Hello.
Anjali ji.
Good afternoon, sir. And
Hello, ma'am.
this is
Just a minute.
hi. This is Kasturi here.
Just a minute. Kasturi ji. Okay. Yeah.
Yes,
Wait a second.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you can ask the question now, ma'am. Please.
So first of all, thank you, sir and madam. This was a wonderful session. So last session also I had attended and it was awesome. And this session also I have attended. It's an eye-opening session. So both the sessions were it's eye-opening. As I'm a new mom, I'm a mom of 3 months old. Okay, so it's a very eye-opening session for me. So thanks for the Spartan kids, Anita ma'am, and so this session was just an eye-opening. I already have a plan how to bring up my kid. Okay, so now the question is, from what age the grasping capacity in the hand of the child starts, ma'am? She's 3 months now. She's grasping. She's trying to hold the cloth next to her. She's trying to put into her mouth. Now she realizes that I have not only hand but also finger. And now rattle she's not able to hold. By what time the kids usually starts a gripping capacity, ma'am?
Hello, ma'am. Thank you so much for your feedback first. Okay. And you like the session. I'm so grateful for that. Now coming to your question, child already has gripping what you are asking, the child can hold the things. He or she, the child already has that gripping capacity. Okay, as and when they grow, the capacity of gripping will improve. So now you must have seen, as you are saying, she's not able to hold the rattle or something like that, but she's able to grab the cloth or something like that. After some few days only, you will observe she will hold your finger. She will start doing all those things. Okay, child already has that gripping capacity, grabbing the things, but as and when they grow, it will be more and more exposure should be, opportunity should be there. That much only.
Ma'am, anything better than rattles where I can introduce for a gripping capacity other than rattles? Anything better? Like any
Better in the sense, as per her age now, okay, as per her age now, the around thing, like any soft things, like could be like spongy thing or something, what you can give her, but you have to be cautious about that. See, the child will put it in her mouth, okay, whatever it comes. The fur and all should not be given for the child, okay, because that fur and all will go in a child's nose or any other organ also. So we have to be cautious while giving any other thing also, okay. So but anything which is soft,
Okay,
which
like
is soft
spongy
and
ball.
easy for her to hold.
Okay,
That much
okay.
only. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. You're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
हेलो मैम, एक्चुअल अभी सर ने बोला था कि अगला वेबिनार जो होगा उसका लिंक मिल जाएगा. So where I'll find that link?
I think you are there in the group only, what we have on WhatsApp, or on the Facebook also. You will get the link. You can register for that. So
Okay, this
immediately
Right Start
after
group
this
only.
workshop, the link will be uploaded. Okay.
Okay,
Purvaji,
fine.
you can join our Facebook group. You can find us on the Facebook Spartan Parenting Academy, and you will find our group, and you can join that group. हमारे जितने भी interviews वगैरह हैं वो भी हम उसमें post करते हैं. You can also get this workshop link जो हम हर 15 day पे करते हैं. जैसे ये workshop है, हर 15 day पे एक workshop रहता है. तो वो भी आपको हर बार रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं. You can get all the information and all the updates over there. Okay.
Okay,
Anything
thank you.
else?
Thanks a lot, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Priyanka ji, you have raised your hand. Just a minute. Yes, Priyanka ji, you can unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good
Thanks
evening,
for
ma'am.
your very good talk. I just
Thank
want to know that my child is 3 years old. Actually, she doesn't mean she is doing coloring for I am holding crayons, but she's doing for a little while, means only for 2 seconds, or she will hold and she'll leave the crayons, and she doesn't want for sitting and doing the crayons. Means how to inspire her for writing or this for coloring, that I want to know.
Okay. Yeah, Priyanka ji. So as you are asking for her looking for her, she doesn't want to do any coloring or thinking she
will
has
do little times and then she will leave and run. So how
okay.
to make her means inspire for means do the
How
writing?
about how about her not only on the any scribbling or any doodling and all, we don't expect only in books, only on the pages or something. How about is she doing on these walls or something, some other surfaces? Is she exploring all those things?
Means papers and all she just tears, but the colorings and pen scribble not doing much. Paper
okay.
and
Did you give her any coloring book, in the sense there will be one kind of figure, there will be already colored figure or drawn figure will be there, and with reference to that, it is not exactly like that only the child has to do, but yeah, similar to that the child can explore.
Yeah, coloring books are there. There I used to give her crayons. How to means just scribble the colors I used to give her.
Yeah. So what you do, ma'am, as she shows less interest in this, okay, you try the pre-writing skills exposure, okay. So pre-writing skills, as we discussed for the complete workshop, it is not only the coloring or related with the, any writing material or books or something like that. It is more about scooping, pouring, sorting, all those kind of things. So you give her the exposure to all those things. So she will have that attention, she will enjoy that activities, and later you ask her to do all those things. So give her the complete attention first to all those kind of activities.
Okay.
To later point of time, after she is comfortable doing all those things, she develops that grip, and there is active muscles are there, then you give her the exposure for other things. So that will help you.
Oh, that fine motors always have daily basis. You have to make her practice.
Daily basis, in the sense, I want something should be with a practical life skills. So you don't need to go and search for something at home. Only you have like folding of clothes, cloth pegs, like जो कपड़ों पे हम pins लगाते हैं, cloth pegs we call it as. So she can do something with that. She can, like one paper, she can if I have this paper, okay, with a cloth bag, she can hold it and put it in a basket, or she'll transfer to you, she'll give it to you. Something the fine motor skills are something which is like very generic. Okay, you don't have to go and spend some money and get something fancy. In a daily basis only, you can have many things.
That
like
and all she is doing. Sitting and doing the coloring. No, she is not.
You do it in a structured way. Do it in a structured way. The child might be doing in a free way, like whatever she wants to do. Okay, give her one time, or give her the exposure. Do it in a structured way. This is what expected, and this is what she has to do. So that will really help her to go to switch it for the writing, like what you are expecting, the coloring and all those things. Okay, so that will really help her for all those things.
Okay, with this I would like to add something as a child development enthusiast, if you allow, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so there is two things जो हमने पहले भी बताई. One is motivation, जो बाहर से होता है, okay, and another thing is inspiration, जो कि अंदर से आता है. Okay, so you need to identify the right combination of the writing tools for her or he, whoever, I don't know, she or he. Okay, right combination जिससे कि उसको inspiration मिले. जैसे कि you might have tried with the book, okay, with the paper and pen you might have tried, with the color and pen you might have tried. Why don't you try with the different kind of surface, like cloth? On the cloth you ask her to write. You might have tried with the color, you ask her to write with the pencil, or different kind of things you can use. Okay, so one combination she will find very attractive, and she will be inspired to do that thing. Okay, so that way the whatever surface she is enjoying, it might be the wall, it might be the cloth, it might be anything. Okay, initially you need to do some activity to identify that particular combination. Once she is enjoying that particular activity, then she will be inspired to do more, right? Okay, thank you. Yes, anyone else would like to ask any question? We are here to answer your all questions. Please raise your hand or unmute yourself. Yes. So I believe everything is answered, everything is covered now. So with this, the last gift I would like to give you is, it is our ebook which is we have crafted very neatly. मतलब बहुत ही ध्यान रख के हमने इस ebook को बनाया है, especially for you people. Okay, and it is known as a Bright Start ebook. In this ebook we have covered a lot of practical tips and tricks which you can use in daily, day in day out day for your child to start write perfectly. Okay, So our team will share the link of this ebook into the chat box right now. It is available into the chat box, so you can download this ebook. It is gift from our end. And yes, if you have any kind of question, you can write us. Okay, you can share on the Facebook group. We will be definitely answering you. We will be making a workshop out of it also, and give you all these things, whatever you require to make your parenting journey fun. With this, I would like to conclude this session. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, Anita ji, for this wonderful, knowledge and all the things. And yeah, all the participants, thank you very much. Yeah. Have a nice time. Bye-bye.